Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to reviews and recaps. So it looks like things are not going well between Brit and her former stylist Paris. Now, you guys know we talked about it, I believe, was it yesterday or the day before, where we were talking about how there seems to be some beef between Kelly and Brit about their stylist. So it sounds like that's legitimately what is going on because there's some drama here with the stylist. So, just to give some context, it looks like Kelly had posted, imagine me arguing with a worker or scammer or fan. And I'm just like, okay. So then I see this person here is saying obviously he had a falling out with Kelly. And then Paris says, actually, not at all. When someone calls your phone and starts screaming and talking to you crazy and using profanity, and you actually were doing them a favor, it's very easy to walk away. Kelly isn't a bad person, she just loves drama too much. Now, what are your thoughts about that? My initial reaction is this. First things first, why is he saying that he was doing her a favor? Does that mean she doesn't pay for the looks and he's just doing it out of the goodness of his heart? These are the things that came to mind because I'm just thinking, could this be genuinely like out of the goodness of your heart as opposed to you really legitimately doing this? So these are the questions that I have because it's a little bit shady to me. Because I'm just like, okay, you're doing her a favor. Isn't that your job to style her? But it does look like, okay, there's some, some expectation of like, okay, it's just a favor and she loves drama, so I'm gonna just step back. Now, interestingly enough, why would Kelly allegedly call Paris and be on the phone screaming and talking to him crazy? Very, very interesting. So if you keep scrolling, you see that Paris liked something saying Kelly because Kelly don't got the funds. And I'm like, oh, so Kelly is also one of those, allegedly, who don't pay their bills? Is that what this is? And this is my thing. It's like, what is up with housewives and not paying their bills? Like, if you can't afford a service, then please don't go looking for services. Don't go hiring a team if you know you cannot afford to pay them. Like, that is very, very weird to me. And so it's just very odd. So if we keep scrolling, someone said, while Kelly is fake AF, why did Brit think it would go over well to have a staff meeting with people who are not a part of your official team? All that money and you can't at least get your own makeup artist at least? Raw. Now, I completely get where this person is coming from. Yes, I do think that it's not okay to have a meeting with somebody's staff without letting them know. I think it's completely unacceptable. I don't know why anyone in their right mind will behave like that. Now, but the question is, do we know for sure if that is what happened? And whether Kelly was not invited to begin with. I say that also because Paris is out here saying, but Kelly came to the meeting in the end drunk. Brit even Ubered her there. So my thing is, when did Kelly find out? Did Kelly know before the meeting or after the meeting? And it's funny how a lot of fans are sort of like seeing it for, I guess, Kelly over Brit on this in this instance. But when Portia had an issue with Drew having a meeting or setting up a photo shoot for Go Naked without her consent, everybody was all cool and dandy and still dragging Portia about it. So I just think sometimes it's like people have their faves and it's all about like, rooting for their faves regardless, as opposed to like, okay, let's sort of think about it. My thing is, was Kelly invited to the meeting? Did she know about the meeting? Was she involved in the setting up of the meeting? Was it like a meeting that Brit set up to like clear the air and like make sure everybody's on the same page? Like, what is it? These are the questions that I have, and I would love to get to the bottom of, right? So, yeah, those are the questions that I have. Let me see if there are any other slides. Someone said my theory is Brit's money is funny, and Kelli probably knows she won't pay consistently and doesn't want to mess up her established relationship with her glam team. Okay. I love that Paris was like, let me clear this up. So Paris definitely likes Brit. She's like, Brit pays well and promptly on time, despite what you may have seen on one episode. She's employed some of the best in ATL and never been an issue. She actually pays right before you leave her presence. That Apple Pay goes straight through. Okay? So, on the bright side, I'm glad that at least someone is sticking up and letting it be known, because the way we saw that one episode, I don't think we are out here thinking Brit's got it like that. So it's good to know at least she pays the stylist. So I don't know about the other things, but apparently she be paying the stylist. And then Paris with a thought is saying not everything is tea. Some stuff is just business, and if it doesn't make sense for me or my bank account or brand, I pivot and change directions. As well as I'm big on respect. Don't talk to me crazy. I don't mind going to jail. Oh, okay. Paris is letting it be known that if you talk to me crazy, I may go to jail because you may get popped in the mouth. That is what it is given. Please hit that like button as you guys come in. That like is not matching. The likes are not matching the amount of people in here. So please hit that like button. But yeah, so it's definitely obvious that Paris is like, I am not playing with you. It sounds like there is some disagreement about money, in my opinion. This is just what I'm gathering. It sounds like Brit be paying, but Kelli may or may not be late on the funds. Whatever the case may be, Paris clearly is not interested in this. I think the only thing I don't like about things like Stylist or people generally that professionals coming out and saying certain things, it's just like you wonder about like, okay, where is the confidentiality? But then I guess that goes out the window if you're out here talking to me crazy. If you're out here on the phone to me, calling me all types of names or insinuating certain things about me, then all bets are off. So I also completely understand that as well. So it is what it is. Now let's see if there's anything else that is interesting to talk about over here. Obviously, he had a falling out with Kelli. Um, Actually, not at all. When someone calls your phone, okay, so we've already read this. So it sounds like they didn't necessarily have a falling out as such, although there was an instance where she called allegedly Paris was not having it, or was not liking the way Brit spoke. Whatever the case may be, they've gone their separate ways now. Paris clearly styles other people, and she clearly has a new stylist. So I wish everybody well on that one. Anyways, hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. What are you doing? Hit it, smash it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and also share with your friend, your sister, everybody, your ex, everybody, honey. Anyways, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.